Alright, so I am wiped. We've been working on that all night. And as it turns out, we need a new timing tensioner. After about 32, 36 attempts, and one successful attempt to get the timing correct because the belt is stretched. It's time for a green belt, it's time for a new tensioner, and it's time for a new idler. If this car does not already have a balance shaft delete, it's time for that as well. We just did a valve job and head gasket on this car about 2 months ago. And if it's not the turbo that's adding oil to the coolant, then we have a cracked head or a warped head, and that's bad news bears too. So what we do with this, I'm wiped right now. So what we do with this car is work on it like every week. It'll run for a week and then it'll break something else. That's what happens when you put 18 pounds of boost through something that's not meant for that much boost without upgrading everything. If you upgrade everything on that engine, it'll handle 25 pounds of boost. But everything is stock on this car, and it's showing its wear. So, green belt. Yes, green belt. And the tensioner. There's an eccentric tensioner that, is on an eccentric. It has the bolt hole off center, and you can move it one way or another to tension the belt. It's supposed to go in the up orientation. If you're looking at the front of the engine, you put the pry bar in underneath it and lift up on it. Looks like there should be a special tool for it because there's two little slots in the eccentric, and if you don't make a tool for it, why would there be those little slots there? So I think that tool needs to be had or made. We can make one. Other than that, because I'm really sore from holding the pry bar while TJ was working on his car underneath it, I'd much rather hold a pry bar up top than be on the ground. It's his car anyway, and this is my shop. Not a very good one, just enough tools to get shit done and enough ambition. No real plan, because who needs a plan? But I've got a couple of projects. The still, that's TJ's, that's for his bike. He needs to get something that can keep up with mine. Yeah, I got stuff all over the garage right now. I got a Predator motor box sitting right here for the little air compressor that I did for a customer that now has a brand new Predator. Stupid high vest wouldn't run. So I got lots of stuff to do. This thing's becoming a thorn in my side. Takes up a lot of my time. I really wanted to make a video tonight of this. So at least I'll show it again. I can't start it, it's a little late. I got little kids, so this guy, I'm just gonna set it on this compressor so we can get more light. This little guy did show me some life in the last video, and after I shot the video I was like, gotta see if it runs. So I put a little bit more fuel in it, fresh fuel, primed it again. I still left the air filter off, and fires up and runs. Twists the drill bit that's still on it. That's what is gonna happen next. It's built just like a GoPet engine. Gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I can port it. Bigger carb. Yeah. 54 millimeter mount built into the case. You know, on the flywheel or the fan cover. Flywheel side. It's gonna work just fine. But yeah, I still haven't started this little Predator air compressor. It's a twin cylinder air compressor with a brand new Predator on it. Went from a 5.5 horsepower to a 6.5 horsepower, so that should work okay. Hope I hooked the throttle up correct, because there's a little throttle detent for pressure. I looked at the way it was hooked up on the original engine, tried to hook it up the exact same on the Predator, so should work okay. Sorry for the scruffy, haggard appearance, but I'm really wiped and had a really long couple of weeks of work, because the boss, the owner-operator of my shop that I've been working at for about 6 months now, is just getting back from some medical hiatus. But now that my load is coming down a little bit because of the time of year, working at a small engine mower / everything shop, we weld, we do everything. When I've got that time down, I'm gonna try and rehab the way that I do things, and my shop's gonna get cleaned up. There's gonna be a few more projects to start, to show and finish, because hey, there's nothing left in the world but having fun building stuff in your garage on your spare time. You gotta spend time with the family, and you gotta make money. Full-time job. But maybe it's time to lose some of the bad habits and make some good habits and spend my time more productively. Anyways, if you're watching, I don't think anybody's liked or subscribed to my last video, but it was a little bit long-winded. I have watched it several times, and I don't plan on repeating stuff so much, so I'm not scripted. I'm never going to be scripted. I'm just gonna go seat in my pants, but I'll have topics, and if anybody really wants to comment, I will answer if I see them, so just comment, ask questions. I'm wiped right now. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Stupid ass car. Jack, hey buddy, can you put up the finger to this thing right here? Because somebody needs to. I mean, runs good, but the timing tensioner is all screwed up. And he was about to leave, and I was like, no, it's smoking an awful lot. Why is it smoking? Test it, or look at it, he says. I looked at it and I see this weird wear on the belt, and I was like, what the heck? I felt it. It was super hot. Super, super hot. If he drove it home, man, this thing would have cooked itself, I think. The belt would have fried and melted even. So, glad I caught that. Was a little bit of a weird noise. Anyways, I really wish that that car could leave my garage so that I could have it back for projects. It's okay. It's my good buddy. And he helps me out with my shit because I help him out with his. So it's a my scratch yours, you scratch mine kind of environment. He's really cool though. I love TJ. He's like my brother from another mother. And I think we found the name for our channel. And it's going to be pretty good. We'll release that together on a video. I came up with it. It's pretty clever. And you'll see why when we reveal, but yeah. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please. Even though I'm tired, I'm just kind of half button it. I wanted to make a really nice video showing off the compressor and the motor tear down, start up and then tear down. Lost a lot of time working on this stupid car. Oh well. See you next time.